Bob had been all through Europe, Bush had been in England, I had been in India. So when we came home in '45, and it was near Christmas time, we started celebrating about from the day I got home, because I was the last to come home, I was last to go in the service, I was the last one to get back home. They had been waiting for me along with a lot of other people. But I know that one thing happened to me when I came home. Happened right here in Tarrytown. The brother that had been in England for 3 years, you get hash marks, little yellow bars that go on you. For every 6 months that you're in service, you get a yellow bar to put on you. And when I came home from India, over in India, they didn't give us what they call the Eisenhower jacket, which was sort of like this vest that I have on. Well, he had gotten one in England, and but he had sleeves, and he had the 6 hash marks on the sleeve. And we were partying right here in Terry. Well, we had started partying in Mount Vernon, and now we're up to Tarrytown. There had been a bar down there at the railroad tracks, and we were going there for a drink. Well, it was late in the night, about almost 3 o'clock. Bars closed at 3 a.m. So we saw, it was about 2:45. We saw we couldn't get down to the bar that we were going to. So up on the street that comes out from 9 down to the railroad track, right on the right-hand side there's a bar. So we go in there. Well, the bartender looks at me and he says, "We don't serve blacks here." So my brother says, "Do you see how many hash marks he has on his arm? Do you realize that each one of those is 6 months overseas? And you tell me that he was fighting for 3 years overseas for you, and you can't serve him a drink?" Well, with his words, he goes behind the bar, takes the bartender, and puts him out the back door. The other brother who was with me goes behind the bar and starts setting up glasses. Well, one person, lady who had been at the bar, she had run out the front door. She finds a policeman halfway down the street and she runs him back up. The cop comes in and we start telling him what's going on. He looks up at the clock. It says 3 o'clock. So he says, "You can't be served anyway." So we all bust out laughing, but I mean, here it is. All of this had happened within 15 minutes, but we never did have a drink at that bar right here in Tarrytown.